I've got a question to ask about...
Not allowed! Not allowed! No questioning!
Have you noticed that? You can't question the government or the police or the council. And then I ask, am I a slave? No, sir.
Well, they're trying to bring out a law, a rule, because there are no laws, a rule that you can't put what they vote for on social media anymore, you know, because it's being exposed that they're all a bunch of corrupt, in it for their own selves twats.
Apparently, you've got to be careful what you put on social media, because they check it when you go for a job or you apply for something.
Yes, yeah.
And I seriously wouldn't put anything on Facebook at all.
In particular, Nottingham criminal cartel, because there's a lad I know went to be a bus driver.
Oh yeah.
And they had a look on his Facebook, and this, oh, we don't like this, we don't like this acting.
Anyway, the question we've got to ask today is, how come nobody's ever reporting the truth of what really happened about the Grenfell Tower?
Well, because they'd all be that pissed off, they'd go and want to hang the government.
You know, the other day when you were reading the headlines,
yeah,
you mentioned about that video. You did actually post it, because I sent it you.
Yeah.
It's where this guy goes around with a video camera, and there's people burning alive in Grenfell Tower.
Bang on the windows, help!
Right? And he's going to the fire brigade, who are sat there drinking coffee and eating sandwiches. There's people in there that need your help. And he actually walks up the stairs and comes back down, and he goes back to the fire brigade and they're eating the bacon butties. And he's like, aren't you going to do anything? It's like, well, would you go in there when that whole building's on fire?
But that is their job.
Well, they probably would have been told, wouldn't they?
Yes, the commander would have said, step down, don't go in there because it's all rigged to go.
It's rigged. The whole building's going to go up because it's been clad with flammable material.
On purpose.
It's like, well, we can't save these people. No, have some coffee and bacon butties and you just stay there.
There were other butties available, not just bacon.
Correct. So nobody is also reporting on the one apartment, what is illegal immigration, where there were 41 so-called illegal immigrants, 41 people in one room. In one room, one apartment.
So that means in the rest of the building, that's where they got the 31 other deaths, because there was only 72 died, remember?
Well, that's more than half of the total in one apartment.
Yeah.
And that was never... Well, you can be found out there, but it wasn't reported on the lamestream media, as you call it. And
propaganda.
Yeah, who are Reuters? 41 bodies in one apartment, and the fire brigade. Did you see when there were people in the area of Kensington and Chelsea and stuff, and they were like, "Oh, wonderful fire people! Thank you for saving so many people," and they were all like this.
Because they know
they're like the royals at the wedding. Yeah,
the Queen and
they must have felt
whatnot.
such shame, but it wasn't really their fault, because it was like, well, would you go in there if you're going to die? Go and save those people. And it's like, oh yeah, okay, then I'll go.
Well, the New York firefighters had no problem going into a building that was on fire.
That's a very good point. Knowing basically you were going to your death, but maybe.
Well, not until the first one was demolished.
Triple demolished buildings in New York. I think that was a pretext to Grenfell, and it's like, if you watch that, well, if you go in there, you're going to die anyway, aren't you? You're going to go in? I wouldn't. It's like, but there was that guy come out with the video camera. There's people there, they're burning to death, and these are just like. It's like they must have been told by the commanders. It's like, well, we'll go in and save those, Commander. And it's like, actually, as you say, it's been rigged. But you're going to die if you go in there anyway, so it's up to you.
Yeah, just look. We set some coffee, tea, sandwiches out for you.
Put the water pipes out and just squirt a little bit of water everywhere.
Yeah, make it
we
look
know
like
you can't
you've tried.
get up there. The whole building's going to go up anyway because it's clad in flammable material, and you just let them die.
And besides, we've already been told by the council that they wanted to demolish it anyway.
So afterwards, you think the government would have learned their lesson, and millions would have been poured in, and it would have been regenerated, and they'll all have been, sorry that there was such a.
I'm going to have to stop you there, because you're obviously in some sort of delusion where the government are actually there for our benefit.
You mean they're not?
Well, I think actions speak louder than words.
Theresa May, oh, that fantastic, beautiful
Yes, you should have put a warning at the beginning of this video that you was even going to mention that woman, let alone put a picture of her on screen.
Did you see her in that new newspaper?
Oh, the European one.
Jaws was like this, and she was in there. Grotesque picture. Stick that
makes
up.
pretty accurate, I thought.
The wonderful Theresa May.
Or may not.
Isn't that nice, isn't it? So Grenfell, yeah, you thought that woman would have sorted it all out by now, and in a way of to say sorry that we burned you all to death and we didn't really do anything as or save you. When there's actually about 700 people in that building that actually lost their lives, 720. That makes more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, just knock a nought off, knock the last digit off, and we'll go by that figure. Because if they found out the real figure,
they hell
wouldn't
to
be
pay.
happy.
Oh, but I thought it's us that create hell.
Well, yeah. Well, it's okay because the head vicar bloke at the Vatican has said that heaven doesn't exist and neither does hell.
Yeah.
So all you saying you're wrong.
And all you royals and all you servants and government and councils, you know you're not going to hell, don't you? Because you don't really exist.
But you are going to a hot place while you're here anyway, very soon.
But yeah, well, where? Barbados? British Virgin Islands, anybody?
Yeah, no, but Barbados is just popping over to see
Beelzebub.
Well, yeah.
Lucifer.
Yeah, Clifford.
Shaitan. Clifford. He's probably having a beer with a load
Jimmy
of...
Savile.
And, what were those two people that were seen sharing a coffin?
Oh.
Coffin. They were supposed to be dead, they were sharing a coffin.
There used to be the Home Secretary or
just
something like that.
Grenfell Jenner.
Greville Janner, yeah.
Greville Janner. And then there was that other bloke that's supposed to have got... Leon Britton, yeah, they were seen in the British Virgin Islands sharing a coffin together. I totally forgot what this video was about.
Grenfell.
Oh, Grenfell Towers, yeah. Yeah, ever wondered why we have so many so-called illegal immigrants? Grenfell Tower. Oh, thank you, Theresa May, for looking after all those people just to say sorry and buy them all a house for free and let them live completely for free.
Well, they can do with that 90 million donated by the public.
Government there for take, not give.